It's too far. Hey y'all, it's your girl Jaja. I am back. I wanted to record yesterday, but yesterday was pretty intense. Um, work. All I do is work. But this is welcome to Cosmic Mirror Tarot. I am Jaja. This will be Leo June 2023 reading. However, whenever you find this video, you're meant to find it. Let's see, this will be for anyone with a Leo sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, even Mars, right? We forget about Mars. But yeah, what we do here is we'll do a traditional Celtic cross. We only take the Celtic cross in the upright. We will clarify with the Gilded Tarot, which will take however it comes. And we'll pull some like what you don't see coming, as well as I've been called to pull for you guys the goddess, gods, and guardians oracle cards. So we'll pull that at the end and read from the book and get you a nice little message there. As far as the astrology, Uranus is still messing with us all, so I would not be surprised if I see some towers. The last 3 readings that I did, there were towers, Leo, so if we see them, we aren't going to freak out, right? That is Uranus and Taurus. It's all, epiphanies and unexpected events, and especially around our money and our home space, because that's what Taurus represents. What else is going on? We have a full moon coming up in Sagittarius. So if you have Sagittarius highly aspected in your chart, look to see what that means for you. I am a Sagittarius rising. And since there's a lot of like interaction between Sagittarius and Jupiter right now, because Jupiter rules Sagittarius. It's a good thing. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, that means, wherever it is, it's expansion and growth and evolution in that area. All right, so take a look at that. What else? Any other updates? I think that's just about it. So what I'll do is, these are newer cards, so they're a little stiff. So I'm going to give them a couple more really good shuffles. And then generally when Spirit tells me to stop is when I stop. So, and they actually just told me you can do it 2 more times and then we are good. So, all right, let's see here. Divine Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo for the month of June? Or whenever they find this video, please. All right. All right, so to start, your overall energy is the Fool. It's awesome. Brave new beginnings, new journey. Crossed by the Hanged Man. That is very heavy change and transformation. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw death. Okay, are we just going to pull all major arcanas, Leo? Your divine influence is the Chariot. Your most recent past is the Page of Wands. Your subconscious is the Ace of Wands. Your future position is the Knight of Swords. Your environment is the Page of Cups. Wow, your attitude is the Sun. Not surprising. That is your card. That's you coming up strongly as a major arcana as yourself. Your hopes and your fears is the Six of Coins. And your future position next 3 to 6 months is the Queen of Coins. I really love to see that. Bottom of the deck, or what you don't see coming, is the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Coins, or the Two of Pentacles, and the Empress, Lord Jesus, and the Hermit. We'll take both of those. Trying to fill out what this Hangman and this Fool energy is. I don't know why I'm hearing reckless, Leo. But in a good way. Like the thing about the Fool, I'll start there, is this is card zero, right? Like this is basically the first card out of all of the cards, right? You start at the Fool and you go on the Fool's journey all the way through to the world, basically, which is completion. And then you start all over again, right? So you're at the very, very beginning of something. Um, with the mindset of the Fool, traditionally in the Rider-Waite Tarot, he's carrying like a knapsack and he has this like dog with him. And it's supposed to represent that, like, you don't need much to start over, right? At any moment, you could just pick up and go. With the Hangman crossing it, the Fool and the Hangman, this is both almost like gesture energy. So it's like you aren't, I say reckless, but it's more like you're not taking yourself seriously, which is different energy for you, Leo. I'm not going to lie. You're more, the strength card, the sun, like, very fiery, in your face, I want things my way. Kind of, and it's like these two energies together is just like, I just want to be free. I just want to do what I want to do. I don't want to be like held down by anything or anyone specific. Like I'm on a new journey, I'm on a new path, and I'm ready for whatever life has to offer me. And I'm just not going to take myself too seriously. What's interesting is with the Chariot above it, like this is the fastest moving card in the deck. So it tells me that you're evolving really, really quickly. Or spirit is trying to push you in this direction of like this carefree, go with the flow, step out on faith energy. You're fully supported in this way. And also, the number of pages I see, you have 3 out of the 4 pages. Pages are all about apprenticeship, learning new things. The Page of Wands is like, what are my passions? What are my beliefs? The Page of Waters are like, how am I feeling? What are my emotion? Like, what's my emotional state at this time? Like, piecemealing all that out. The Page of Swords is all about um new communications, new thought processes. So there's a lot of newness here mixed in with fire and passion and forward movement. Like I'm literally just getting this like extreme push and forward movement that that you can expect over the next 4 to 6 weeks. I there is, from a negative standpoint, there is nothing negative in this reading. I will say your outcome of the Knight of Swords, this is the second fastest moving card in the deck, right? First is the Chariot, second is the Knight of Swords. The difference between the Chariot and the Knight of Swords is the Chariot is I'm going to use my past experience and my intuition to guide me, right? He has it's the Emperor, right, in his chariot, and there's a black horse and a white horse, and that's supposed to represent I can go in either direction. I can go right, I can go left. It's like whatever makes sense for me strategically at the time, right? But I can go either way. The Knight of Swords is more of a like, F everything else. I'm hauling behind to my destination. I'm gonna make it there first. It's not necessarily strategic. So I feel like I love the forward movement. Just be cognizant of like, and I love the free spiritness that I'm feeling on the table. It feels very light, airy, and fast. But I feel like spirit does want me to at least say, when it comes to moving in a direction quickly, just make sure that it's right for you. You, like, again, you have enough pages here on the table that tell me that you will take that into consideration, right? What do my emotions feel like? Is this in line with my personal beliefs? That kind of stuff. But there's a little bit of a warning there. Your subconscious is the Ace of Wands, which is all about passion and energy and like bright ideas. I keep hearing like bright ideas. I feel like at this time, Leo, definitely keep like an idea book or a little notebook next to you. So when something comes to you, just jot it down. You don't necessarily have to take action on it, right? It could just be like free flowing, get it all out on paper. Because I feel like your mind is going to be very, very much wired and inspired during this time. We're leading up to your birthday, right? And then there's also, we're leading up to Cancer moving into, or Cancer, I'm sorry, to Venus moving into Leo. It's currently in Cancer. And there's like a grand trine there. Look that up in your chart between that and I think the moon coming up here pretty quick as I'm recording this. And so it doesn't surprise me that you have all of this like energetic new energy because the astrology is supporting you as well. This whole side of Page of Cups, Sun, Six of Coins, Queen of Coins, it's just giving growth. Like you're going from a page to a queen, and then you go from a queen to an empress over here, right? In the what you don't see coming. So again, I just feel, Leo, that you are moving quickly through these steps or the stages of the tarot. I would say within the next 4 to 6 months, expect your life to be completely different than what it looks like right now. You may move, especially with the Chariot and the Knight of Swords being here. That's heavy, and the Fool. That is very heavy, moving, traveling. You may even move to a different country, a different state. You may change jobs, right? With the Six of Coins and the Queen of Coins being here, like there may be a new opportunity that comes up for you to make double the amount that you make right now in another state, and you just say, "Screw it, I'm out." Right? Like that's the vibe that I'm getting here. Is it's just like expect your life to be completely different than what you're living right now. I don't, from what I'm seeing here, it will not be painful, right? It'll be very like you'd be dumb if you didn't, there's not going to be very much contemplation. I mean, the Fool and the Hangman say that, okay? Um I do, like I'm almost like I'm wondering what I want to clarify, and I just feel like it's your reading so far is so straightforward that I'm clear. But this Page of Cups, Knight of Swords, and this Hermit that's in the what you don't see coming is interesting to me. The Empress and the Hermit together can talk about going within to really stabilize yourself before um embarking on something that creates fertility. So, for example, either, deciding to get, you want to have kids, you and your partner decided that you're ready to have kids. And so you start eating right and working out and, or you start saving your money and are looking for a bigger house, like that nesting phase, right? That's the Hermit stage before the Empress. Or, if kids don't resonate with you, it could be something like, you're deciding to make a career change. So you start, networking with people in the field that you want to network with. You start studying a different craft. You take an online class, or it's the calm before the jump. And that's what I'm getting. Now, I almost feel like because it's the Empress and then the Hermit, it's almost like you make this jump, you make this move, you move to a different career, you decide to have the baby, and then you're able to like rest into the new you, like really settle into like what the vibe is. It's given me very much, I've moved around a lot, especially in the last couple years. I'm just trying to figure out, and it's funny because I ended up right back where kind of where I started. I love being by the beach, and I'm just a beach girl, right? And that's just something that I came to the conclusion of. But each place that I moved to, like even when I moved to LA, it was just like, okay, what does jazz in LA feel like? Like what are my activities? Like I know what I do by the beach. I take walks by the beach, I take my dog to the dog park. I blah 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 blah. You get what I'm saying? But like Jazz in LA, what does she do? What are her activities? What do her friends look like? What are her, that's what this Empress and Hermit is giving me. It's like you're quickly going through from the Fool to the Chariot to the Page to a Queen to an Empress. And then it's like, okay, now what? And not now what as in like you have to constantly be doing something, but more of like a now what of like, I'm centered, I'm at peace, I've accomplished my goals. That's what I'm getting there. But let's go ahead and, like I said, I definitely want to get something on this Nine of Swords, Page of Cups. So let's see what Spirit has there for you. Spirit, Divine Holy Spirit, can you please clarify the Knight of Swords for me. Please clarify what the Knight of Swords and the outcome means for Leo for the month of June 2023. All right, let's see. Listen, you have the Star, the Hermit again, and the Three of Wands in the reverse. I'm literally just seeing someone like blowing past stoplights. Like, I'm on a mission, I'm evolving, I'm healing, right? The Star is all about healing, divine healing energy. And then I'm settled. Like, I almost want to say there may be a moment as you're quickly evolving, Leo, where you feel like things are happening too fast and you're not able to take stuff in, right? Um, you're just like go, 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 and you're not really stopping to smell the roses or enjoy the experience. This hermit after that mode tells me, and it may be a couple months, like you may in the next 3 months, it flies by, you're in a completely different place, and then you spend, what is 3 months from now? We're in June, July, August, September. You spend the last quarter of the year, so October through December, just chilled up in your house, Netflix and chill, building your, nesting, getting to know your area, finding new friends, like nothing remotely close to all the action that took place beforehand. Like, and it's interesting because the Hermit is the Virgo card, right? So I like definitely expect around Virgo season for things to completely slow down for you in a good way, right? In a like, okay, now let's enjoy our pinnacles. Now let's enjoy the nest that we built, Um, absolutely. I can't ignore there is something here about pregnancy for my divine femmes who are trying to get pregnant. There are enough pages here on the table where I definitely feel like that's a possibility. This may just be for one person. This Page of Wands that's in your past may give me like, you may have lost a child in your pursuit of trying to get pregnant, but I see at least three more children. So that may be a message just for one person in my heart. I'm sorry. Um, so yeah, but I definitely, there's a lot going on here, and I feel like it's all really, really good stuff. So um, let's see what this Page of Cups means. Let's see. The Page of Cups generally is like in the traditional Rider Waite. The Page of Cups is holding that cup, and there's like a fish coming out the cup, and the idea is like he's imagining the fish in the cup, right? Like it's all about using your imagination and like bringing into fruition what your hopes and your dreams are, right? They told me that's enough. So let's see. Listen, you have the Ace of Wands again. So you now have the Ace of Wands here twice. We have the King of Cups in the reverse and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay, the Four of Swords upright is all about rest, right? This is also rest and contemplation. So the fact that it's in the reverse, again, is Spirit's way of saying, I said what I said. The next 3 months for you are going to like fast forward through evolution. The King of Cups reversed, some people say this is like emotional manipulation, that kind of stuff. I will say the Page of Cups sometimes doesn't give me, it's more the Knight of Cups that sometimes gives me like, what are you really offering in that cup kind of vibes. I'm more getting like trying to balance out your emotions, but not doing it in a way where, you're a sad girl or a sad guy. More doing it through an action oriented, because you have the Ace of Wands here twice kind of way of like, I'm not feeling my best. I'm grieving, I'm in a new state, I'm in a new city, I'm doing a new job, that I'm a little anxious. Why don't I join an adult soccer league? Or an adult baseball league or a bowling league. Like that's what I'm getting. It's almost like you're finding creative and physical outlets for the emotional stuff that may come up as you're going through this transition, right? All right, let's see the sun. Again, I love to see that as your attitude. I mean, that's you in your major arcana like self, right? And the sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's just like absolutely beautiful. So I love to see that. So let's see what spirit has to say about the sun for Leo in their attitude. Listen, you got the fool again. Okay. Again, it's spirit saying, I said what I said. The Four of Cups reverse and the Devil reverse. I actually felt the Devil reverse on this Hermit. So this is interesting. I'm very happy that it showed up. Again, the Fool is you're on the Fool's journey. You're learning, you're moving, you're starting a new career, you're just free living right now, right? And enjoying it, right? The sun being here is like you're happy doing whatever it is that you're doing. You're happy to go through this transition. The Four of Cups reverse, I love to see next to this because it's like you're not going to miss any opportunities. Remember, I was saying earlier that like the Hermit that's here twice is giving me like life comes at you so fast over the next 3 months that the 4 to 6 months after that is like resting and taking it all in and enjoying what you've created and you built. This four, it's like in the back of your mind, you may think, okay, I went, I was on go, trying to move, trying to do this, trying to do that, bettering myself, right? I'm going to work, I'm working out, I'm in an adult soccer league, I'm, a new mommy and me, blah, blah, blah. Like, is there something else that I should be doing? Maybe am I distracting myself? Those little creepy thoughts that come in the back of your brain that make you doubt what you're doing. This Four of Cups in the reverse tells me, do not worry about that. Every opportunity that's meant for you, you will come across it and you will take it. Love also to see the Devil in the reverse next to the sun. This is illuminating and releasing the toxicity that was in your life. The reason for you going through this transition will be different for everyone, right? But I feel like a lot of times when we up and leave a job or up and leave a significant other or move to a different state, like a lot of that is, I've been here, I've done that. This just isn't really my thing. I just like, I'm not feeling the vibes, the vibes are off, as the kids like to say. And I'm unchaining myself from whatever this group mentality was or whatever the vibes were for the place that I was living in. Okay, lastly, like I said, I want to get something on this Hermit, and then we will pull from the Goddess, Gods, and Guardians Oracle. Ooh, that one definitely was a yes. These we'll put back because they came out funny. Listen, your card again in a major arcana, the Strength card. The Hermit and Strength. Going within, finding your inner strength. I'm also hearing like rest for some reason. I don't ever get rest from the Strength card, so this is kind of trippy. But yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Listen, and you have the Emperor and the Knight of Swords reverse. So you have the Emperor and the Empress, Strength, the Chariot. What's interesting is now you have the Knight of Swords here reverse, whereas here in your next 4 to 6 weeks, it's in the upright. So I definitely do see a slowdown coming for you the second half of the year, mainly like October through December time, which is the perfect time to slow down, right? It's the end of fall, we're rolling into winter. So it makes sense that you would rest. It's also like, holiday season. So we have Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas, at least here in the US. And so, that's normally a time where it's just family time. I'm this Emperor Empress though, for my singles out there, I'm getting I'm almost hearing you may be so busy with activities that you're just like so not focused on love. Somewhere around Virgo season, someone may just pop up. And whoever this person is with the Emperor and the Empress here, this might just be your person. I mean, like I said, all of the cards that you would want to see for a healthy, successful relationship are here, Leo. And again, I see multiple children. And again, that might just be for one person. Um, but yeah, I feel really complete in this. I think that this is a beautiful, beautiful read for you, Leo. I'm excited for you. It looks like your birthday month and most of the summer is just going to be amazing. It's full of growth and opportunity and change in a good way, in a way that you want it, with the universe backing you. So let's see what your guides have to say and what little message they want to leave you. And then we will end your reading. All right, let's see. So what I'll do is I'll shuffle this a couple times and then read from the book. And again, this is a message from your spirit guides. Generally, I mean, every time I do this, it somehow links to the message. So we'll see what they have to say. Let's see, Divine Holy Spirit, please give me any messages for Leo. All right, they said that is enough shuffling. So let's go ahead. Persephone, new beginnings. Okay, Leo, what have we been talking about this whole time? You had the Fool with the hangman crossing. Like, Spirit saying, I said what I said. You Leos are going to be in a completely different space 4 to 6 months from now. Let's find, here she is. Okay, Persephone, new beginnings, a time of complete renewal. You have the power to create light-filled change and rebirth. You may feel lost, exhausted, afraid, or shrouded in darkness, but Persephone is here to say, don't give up. She reminds you of the dual feminine powers of divine underground, only to rise up again, totally renewed. Perhaps it feels as though something in your life is ending or broken. Yet Persephone invites you to see things differently, as an opportunity for magical new beginnings. It will pay off now to dig as deep as you can into your soul for a fresh start. Make the effort to create positive change and it will reward you. Like a phoenix rising, you're a skilled alchemist who can begin over and over again in life, creating stronger foundations, soul inspired work, and enriched relationships. You have what it takes to ascend into the spring, taking deep spiritual lessons from the underworld with you. Additional meanings. You can successfully deal with an illness, relationship difficulty, or life change. Don't give up. As Persephone symbolizes the mother daughter bond, this card may signify a rebirth, significant change of healing within this relationship. You're a complex, intense soul who needs testing periods in your underworld to recall your spiritual power and alchemize your light. On that last point, what I was seeing was the Ace of Wands that was in your subconscious when we did your Celtic cross. That is light in the darkness. Your subconscious mind is, your watery, dark, murky part of your mind. That's normally, the job of the subconscious is to really chew on any lessons for over a long period of time, right? So your subconscious may be trying to work something out from your childhood and you're like 20, 30 years old, right? And it's just taking that long, through your dreams, through your interactions, right? To really work that out spiritually. The Ace of Wands being in your subconscious spot is really saying spirit is giving you the light within the darkness, right? Honestly, with all the light that I saw here on the table between the sun and the Fool and the star, the chariot, like you are going to be more than fine, Leo. I love this for you. I hope this video resonated. If it did, please give me a thumbs up, and I will check back with you guys in a week. All right, talk to you later. Sorry, my dog is trying to get in the shot. Bye.